Kingdom Come Deliverance may be the best game I've ever played, and today I'm going to tell you why, and why I think that you should give this game a chance. I think when this game came out, a lot of people were comparing it to games like Skyrim and The Witcher, and I feel like the closest I would be able to say that this game is like is maybe Oblivion. There are parts of The Witcher in this in terms of the location, it feels very similar, and also a little bit of Fallout New Vegas in terms of storytelling. I really highly recommend this game. I mean, you can see for yourself right now, this game is absolutely stunning. I'm running this game on very high with a GTX 1050 Ti with an i5 4460, and honestly, it doesn't run the best at times, but I don't care. There's no other game where I've come out of a glade over there and just saw this in the distance and went, wow. I think that was the moment when I realized that this game was something special, and I think that everyone should experience with it for themselves. The world itself is one of the most immersive and incredible worlds I've ever seen in a video game, and they joked about it transporting you to the 1400s, and I will say right now that it does the job. It feels like you've stepped into a history book. It's incredible. The amount of immersion in this game. I mean, look, there's even horse crap on the road. I mean, look at this. You know, it's the small little things that just add up to make this game so incredible, even when it's just horse crap on the road. Now sure, there are some glitches in this game, definitely. I can't do alchemy at the moment because my character keeps flying through the air. But looking past the small glitches and errors in terms of putting on clothes and all that kind of thing, which I can show you now, if I go to my character here and I try putting on different armor, now if you can see, his legs disappear for a split second when it loads in his clothes. Do I care about that? Absolutely not. Clothes that you wear over time become doggy and wrecked and ripped and dirty. It's incredible. I'm going to quickly show you what my character looks like here. So if you guys can see on the right hand side of my coat there, I've actually got like, it's ripped, it's torn, it's because I've been in a fight. I ran through a pond earlier, that's why it's all dirty. The attention to detail is incredible. And I love that. I know it may be too realistic for some, but to me, that makes this world even more believable.
What's happened to you?
I've walked all the way from Kuttenberg, but as you can see, I'm barefoot. My feet have frayed to the bone. Don't you have a strip of clean cloth for me, good sir? So I can swathe my feet at least.
So, I will say that the voices in this game are okay. There are definitely some bad performances. I'm not going to give them all high praise. But what I will say is that the main characters really pull you in. And I've got to say, this is one of the funniest games I've played. There are some incredibly funny scenarios that you get yourself into, especially with a priest about halfway through, which is the best gaming scene I think I've ever seen in a video game. It's incredible. You can talk to anyone. They have all their own little stories and their own little things, and it just builds this world up to something that kind of escapes being a game. It's like an experience more than anything.
Wouldn't you rather have shoes?
What do you mean, sir?
Just what I said. I'll give you a pair of shoes.
Thankfully, I've actually got some shoes here, so I'm going to give him some... You see, this guy was out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't even have to go and see this guy. But I can now help this homeless guy by giving him some shoes. I'm going to give him some really nice ones. Why not? Let's give him these boots. And then confirm.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I seldom meet such a good Samaritan. God shall repay you.
Anytime. Take care now.
There's so much you can do in this game, like gathering all different types of flowers and plants and mushrooms, and you can then go to an alchemy table and mix them up into potions and kind of the stuff that, like herbs and everything else, which I think is a really cool system. I know I haven't really given any negatives for this game. That's because I personally don't have any right now. I mean, performance, yeah, that could definitely be fixed. The lockpicking game, it's a bit ridiculous on a controller. With a mouse and keyboard, it's a hell of a lot easier. These are all things that are either going to be fixed by the developers or fixed by mods, and there are already a plethora of mods on the Nexus, which I can leave a link down in the description below, which adds so many cool things. Like, I've got this little reticule on my screen in the middle, so when you're doing archery, let's say, so let's get my archery bow out, I can actually see where I'm aiming, because the game doesn't have any aiming system when you got the bow and arrow out, which is realistic, but personally I just couldn't get used to it. But there's that option there. You can add in gamism kind of things to help you, and the options are there. The save system uses a special potion, but there is a mod that allows you to save wherever you are. So right now I can hit save and the game saved. I only have one of those save shaps, so it's really incredible. I can save wherever I want, which I know in most games you're allowed to do, but this game has a more serious system. One of my other favourite systems in this is when you go to a fast travel location. So if I was to go to Retire here, and if I was to fast travel down here, so let me hit fast travel. What will happen in normal games like Skyrim, let's say, you will just fast travel to that point. In this, you will see your character on this beautiful Monty Python style map, traveling all the way down, and then randomly, you can get stopped. Attack on the road. Halt. I love the combat in this game. Oh, he doesn't have a helmet. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, I feel quite bad. All right, let him go disarmed.
You're free.
You can go.
Leave your weapon and go.
What's to be done?
Not many games give you that option. If I was to get into a situation that I couldn't get out of, I can surrender. What game gives you that option? It's incredible. The combat I really do enjoy, and I think that a lot of people didn't like it as much. But once you get better at it, because at first it's a pain in the ass, but once you get better at it, it feels great. Especially if you go up against one guy in the middle of the woods and you just have fists. That is incredible. Just having a plain fist fight with someone in this game is great. I'm going to show you one other thing here. So this dog, okay, he's barking at me, okay? If you wait, see, now that guy coming over right now is the dog's owner. And because I'm making this dog bark, the AI is clever enough to know that there might be something wrong.
Why are you barking like that?
That is one of my favourite things that an AI has ever done in any video game. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for watching, but until next time, that's me out. Bye, guys.